Hello there! In this video we're going to talk about how to personalize your heroes and characters through building and painting. The tips and tricks we'll talk about here can be applied to all of your armies as well as specific projects such as Armies on Parade. Personalizing heroes and characters is one of my favorite things to do in the hobby. I absolutely love adding extra details, trying to tell a story through conversions and adapting a paint scheme to suit a particular model. My main army that I have is my Deathwatch. I have been building and painting these Xenos hunters for years now, and from the beginning I have always tried to make each model individual and unique. Now I know that's a lot of time and effort and it's not for everyone, I understand that, but for me that's where my core hobby joy comes from. I take even more care with my leader characters like my Captain and Terminator armor, with a wrist-mounted combi weapon and a Vigil spear proxied as a relic weapon. These choices to play around with different bits, various kits, and making a unique base are where I spend most of my time. I also love to spend more time painting each model to add character and flavor to them that matches the Space Marine chapter that they have originated from. And there you have it, an insight into what our hobby means to me individually. Okay, so on the surface, I can see how customizing and personalizing your heroes and leaders may seem quite daunting and intricate. However, in this video, we're going to show you how you can get into this easily. By using upgrade sprues and with a little imagination with spare pieces, you can add a lot of character. We'll then look at adding individuality through alternative paint schemes. If you're new to painting or want to brush up on your skills, you can check out the Citadel Color Painting Essentials videos to learn all about our paints and painting techniques. Right, we're going to start with doing some upgrades on our Space Marine Captain and Terminator armor. Let's get into it. Right, we're going to need clippers, a mold line remover, a hobby knife and glue. When using a knife, if you're under 18, please make sure that you are with a responsible adult. We're going to use the Dark Angels upgrade sprue to convert our Space Marine Captain in Terminator armor into a Dark Angels Company Master. This is a simple and effective way of upgrading your characters to add some personality to them. There are various upgrade sprues covering multiple chapters as well, so there is a lot of variety to be had. And there we go, our Dark Angels Company Master is complete and looks awesome. So this is a very basic and easy way to upgrade your hero. When you start to get more confident, you can think about converting with various Space Marine pieces that you have in your collection. Ollie has a video all about how he converts his Orc characters and how that led him to success at Golden Demon. I would advise checking it out as he goes over some fundamentals on converting as well as talking about his experiences at Golden Demon. As you can see here, I've built this Terminator Ancient from various kits that has allowed me to create my own unique model. We're now going to show you how you can add personality to your heroes and characters with paint. For our example, we have a Death Leaper for our Hive Fleet Jormungandr. As you can see, we have reversed the color scheme to add some individuality to him. So the yellow is over the fleshy bits while the carapace is black. If you want to know how to paint Hive Fleet Jormungandr, go check out this video on how to do it quickly. What we're going to do now is to add some cool detail to the black carapace. My idea is to give him a classic ambush camouflage scheme. This should give him a lot of personality as well as being a bit of fun, as the idea of camouflage on a large yellow and black Death Leaper really tickles me greatly. For our first paint, we'll use Avalanche Sunset on the black carapace. We're looking to map out our larger painted areas first and then come back to fill them in. Keep the paint thin in order not to add any unwanted texturing. So just mix in a bit of water with your paint before applying it. Okay, we're going to use Wordbearer's Red to map out some red areas in exactly the same way that we did the yellow. Keep some apart and have some that connect as well. We'll vary it up across the carapace so that it looks natural. Okay, with those two areas mapped out, we're now going to add loads of small dots of the opposite colors on the areas. So for the yellow, we want to add red and black dots. The red will add yellow and black dots, and for the black, it's yellow and red dots. Don't be afraid to vary the size of the dots as well. You can add as much or as little as you want with this. With our camouflage areas done, we now need to add a thin edge highlight across the carapace. Ushabti Bone is a perfect choice for the edge highlight, as it is an off-white with a slight yellow tone that complements the rest of the colors of the model as well as the patterning. Remember when edge highlighting to try and use the side of your brush as much as possible. Also, always remember to edge highlight towards yourself, as that is a lot easier to control than edge highlighting away from yourself. Well, I hope this video has given you an insight into personalizing your hero and leader characters. We've had a lot of fun with this video, and we hope that has given you the inspiration to start doing some of these techniques. For more tutorials, tips and tricks, check out our videos on the Warhammer YouTube channel, or head to your local Warhammer store where our amazing staff will be more than happy to help. Well, we hope you've enjoyed this video, and we'll see you again soon. Bye bye!